Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome back to my channel Rapid Revision. Today we are going to solve another question from Petty Cash Books. This question says here, Leo maintains a petty cash book using the imprest system. The imprest amount, which is $200, is restored on the first day of each month. All payments of less than $100 are made from petty cash. All cash receipts of less than $100 are paid into petty cash. So whenever we are receiving money which is less than $100, we are going to record that in the petty cash book, and whenever we are paying money which is less than $100, we are going to record that in our petty cash book as well. They're saying here, on 1st April 2021, Leo had $48 in his petty cash box. Leo provided the following information for April 2021. So the impressed amount is 200. So what you need to note here is 200 minus $48. So we are left with only $48 in the petty cash book. 200 minus 48 is 152, which is what you have to restore through the business bank account in the first transaction, so that the amount becomes 200. So they are saying here, Leo provided the following information for April 2021. Restored petty cash impressed from the business bank account. So what I'll do here is I'll record here 1st April 2021 balance brought down. The balance in the petty cash is $48. Total received is the debit side. Cash is your asset, so assets have balance brought down on the debit side. Then we are going to use the business bank account to restore petty cash. So I'll write here 1st April, I'll write here bank, and I'll write here 152. So notice cash book will be credited. In the cash book we'll write petty cash in the details. In the petty cash is being debited here. We have written bank in the details. Okay, in the next transaction they're saying paid for office cleaning $21, and this is April 5. So I'll write here 5th April, I'll write here office cleaning, and how much have we paid for office cleaning is $21. So we'll write here total paid 21, office expenses $21. The next transaction says here is paid for train ticket $13. So I'll write here train ticket, I'll write here $13 in total paid, I'll write here $13 in travel, and this is going to be April 7th, so 7th April. And then we have next transaction, they are saying here paid $72 to Hunter, a trade payable. So they are saying Hunter is our trade payable to whom we are paying $72. So I'll write here 13th April, I'll write here Hunter, and I'll write here total paid 72 and ledger account 72, because Hunter is a trade payable account and Hunter's account will be debited and petty cash is being credited here. The next transaction says here paid taxi fare $14. So I'll write here taxi fare, I'll write $14 in total paid, and I'll write $14 in travel expenses. Travel, basically this is, travel is the T account that will be maintained in the nominal ledger. This is April 18th, so I'll write here 18th April. So the next transaction here says receive cash $11 from Conrad, a trade receivable. So when we are receiving cash, we need to record this on the debit side of the of our petty cash book. I'll write here 25th April, I'll write here Conrad, and I will write on the debit side, I'll write $11. So that means the total amount that we have in the petty cash. So that means now the total amount in the petty cash that we had increased by $11 also. And if you guys see, debit total is 211 now after putting in all the transactions, and credit total, I'll just total it, 21 plus 13 plus 72 plus 14 is $120. And so now the balance carried down will be 211 minus 120, which is going to be $91. So I'll write here balance carried down, I'll write here 30th April, I'll write here balance carried down, and I'll write here $91. This is going to be now 211 on both sides, 211, 211, and this balance carried down will become my balance brought down. So I'll write here balance brought down, I'll write here 1st May, and I'll write here $91 on the debit side. This total will be $27, this total will be $21, this total will be $72. And that's it. That's like free 10 marks, because petty cash is an extremely easy question. What you guys need to know is that you guys need to total the analysis columns as well. And you guys should know that the analysis columns like the travel account will be maintained in the nominal ledger and will be debited. This total, basically total of the petty cash, will be posted to the debit side of the travel account. Similarly, office expenses account will also be maintained in the nominal ledger, and the total of office expenses will also be posted to the office expenses account in the nominal ledger on the debit side. And then ledger accounts, this is going to be posted to Hunter's account in the purchases ledger. So the next question here says, if you guys can hear the bird in the background, so please ignore it. The next question here says, name the ledger to which each of the following would be posted. The total of the column of travel expenses would be posted to the nominal ledger. Like I told you guys, nominal ledger. And the payment made to Hunter will be posted to the purchases ledger in the Hunter's account in the purchases ledger. So Hunter's account will be debited in the purchases ledger and petty cash will be credited. Here they are saying, name the accounting principle which is being applied when figures from petty cash book are posted to the appropriate ledgers. That is, double entry is being done, right? Because petty cash is being credited, these accounts are being debited, travel account is being debited, office expenses account is being debited, Hunter's account is being debited. So the concept here is dual aspect concept. Dual aspect concept says that for every debit there is a credit. If there is one account that is being credited, another account will be debited. So dual aspect concept. Okay, in the next part, they are saying Leo received a statement of account from Hunter. So Hunter is the seller, Leo is the buyer. Sellers normally issue statement of accounts at the end of every month. So why do we issue a statement of account to our customers? Number one, the reason for issuing a statement of account is to summarize transaction for the customer, to summarize all the transaction for the customers. And another purpose of issuing a statement of account is to remind Leo of the amount due. So Hunter wants to remind Leo of his amount due. To remind Leo of the amount due, then they are saying here, I have written this answer for you guys. I'm just going to read it and try to explain to you guys. Leo is considering making all payments over $50 to trade payables by credit transfer. So credit transfer is a facility that that Leo can use in order to, they basically use the bank account to transfer the money directly to the account of the supplier or the trade payables. The supplier and the trade payables is the same thing. Then they are saying here, advise Leo whether he should go ahead with this change. Justify your answer by providing two advantages and two disadvantages. So they are saying here, I have written this for you. If Leo makes payments over $50 through credit transfer, this will save his time, and Leo will not have to meet his suppliers in order to make the payment. So he does not have to give them checks and meet them. So that saves his time. Also, Leo will not have to keep cash on his premises, which reduces the chances of theft or fraud. So he does not have to keep much cash on his business premises, which is also good. However, the bank may increase bank charges to provide this facility to Leo. Also, for amounts below $50, Leo may still have to keep cash at his business premises. So he'll still have to keep cash because he still have to make payments below $50. In the recommendation, you can say he should go for payments by credit transfer, because credit transfer is a very easy, very convenient way of transferring money from one account to another account. So that's it for this question. For this kind of a question where they say advice, you need to give two advantages, two disadvantages, and then your recommendation also carries marks. So your recommendation is your own recommendation. So you can go with the proposal in the question or you can go against it. It's completely up to you. But you need to give the recommendation. So you need to give two advantages, that's for 2 marks, two disadvantages, that is for 2 marks, and then recommendation is 1 mark. So thank you so much for watching.